Hello, hi, and welcome to today's power message. If this is your first time here, hi, hello, and welcome. I am Jaya. I am clairaudient, and I do receive various styles of channeled messages. As these different messages come about, I will be relaying them to you guys. Now, this is a timeless message. That means that it's meant for whenever you find this, and it's for your day, okay? Now, since this is a collective message, it is more of a collection of all of our vibration. All that I ask is that you kindly take what resonates and compassionately leave what doesn't for the person that needs to hear it the most. Okay? Now, what we do here is we start off with one channeled message and then we go into two different decks. One is an affirmation deck and the other one's a motivation deck to get you on your way today, okay? So let's go ahead and get into flow and see where we go. Yes. So I'm seeing a woman and she's in the kitchen and she is like, she's got pasta hanging over hanging over something like to dry the pasta, and she's trying to force dry it faster than what it needs to be. Like it's like it has to lay out or something. There's something about like her trying to speed up the timing of it drying. So some of you guys may be going through a time right now where you're trying to speed up a process. You may be trying to get things done maybe last minute, or trying to get things done as quickly as possible. There's something about you may be rushing something, rushing a project, rushing. I'm hearing rushing to your feet too. So some of you guys may be in a hurry sometime today, or you may have been like that for quite some time, because I feel like it took a while to make the pasta. So it's kind of like she knew for a while that she would be late. So it's like some of you guys may have been going through this period of like things may have been a little bit off timing or something, but you're trying to rush things. Yeah. I feel like saying, don't worry, don't worry. You're always on time. When you do something divine, you're always on time. Yes. And the most important thing to do during this time is to enjoy the process. Enjoy the process of creation. Whatever you're doing, make sure you're not taking the joy out of it as you're trying to hurry something up. It is safe to look within. Yes. Yes. Many of you, maybe you're rushing the timing it takes for something to heal. Maybe you're rushing the timing it takes for something to grow. But you know you're okay. This isn't somebody who's like rushing it because they can't handle the process or something. This isn't like that. This feels like wanting something, understanding that it'll happen in divine timing, but you're sort of maybe doing affirmations to speed it up. You're doing meditations to speed this up. And you're really focusing on your will to allow this to sprout from your heart. Because I feel like right here, we're looking at this sideways. I feel like we're looking at it sideways, and this is the person's heart. And this is something growing out of the heart. And it has to grow out it has to have the self-will to be able to grow out, right? It feels like there's a lot of power in it. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. Yes. This is somebody, that's what I was saying. It feels like it's like taking a lot of power to push it out of the heart, to show this new existence, this new thing you're creating. It's so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Many of you guys are envisioning what you want to create. You're staying very on course with manifesting it. So much so that it's like anybody that may be coming across that may have something negative to say, I feel like you don't even listen to it. It's more of like, okay, how can I make this happen faster? How can I make this happen faster? It's like that. If there's somebody around you that you just like kind of don't like to have hearing them have their like negative saying during this process, I feel like just a lot of you guys are focusing on yourself, on your progress. And it's like, it almost adds more fuel to your positive fire, to your passion. It's really beautiful because you're sort of changing the energy. When the energy comes in negative, you're using it for something positive. It's a really light-hearted way to accept anyone else's criticisms, especially when other people haven't gone down a path that you're going down. It's really easy for people to judge, to place judgment. It's really easy for them to try to put that down, because that's the only thing that they can do is try to lower your vibration, where they can't really amplify their own vibration, because they can't fathom the thought of success like that. It's difficult for them to understand your point of view, I feel like. We are to be radiant, grateful, buoyant people. Yes. So many of you guys are totally enjoying this process. Yes. You are. You are. And I feel like as you guys are filling your cup, as you guys are allowing this newness to come into your life, as you're allowing all this change to happen, to unfold, I want to say unfold, you guys are becoming a really bright version of yourself. And I think that it surprises people around you, and that's why they may feel a bit uncomfortable and may feel a need to tone you down. But it's that they can't handle this newer version of you. It's kind of like that. It's really beautiful though, because it's you honoring yourself regardless of the circumstances around you. It's a really peaceful and powerful experience you guys are allowing in your day to day. I feel like that's why there's a rush. There's like a rush to excellence, I'm hearing. And there's also a rush to feeling positive again, rushing back to feel positive again. That's why you would be meditating and doing all of these different inner workings. It's like inner workings. It's to stay positive. Yes. Yes. And that's why something's being hung out to dry. But you're allowing something to dry faster than what it needs, right? It needs to be out and it needs to air out, or something like air dry, and you're like trying to fast forward drying something. So many of you guys are, instead of allowing something to air out, you know how like people say like, oh, just allow that person to vent, or allow it to air out, allow the situation to air out and then come back to it or something. Many of you guys are trying to speed up that air out process within yourself, and you're dealing with it. It's almost like, it's a positive way of seeing it. I know it's going to sound a little weird saying this, but it's like manipulating your own emotions to understand and to tackle the situation at hand. So that way it doesn't bother your personal growth. So it doesn't interfere with what you're creating. And for you to stay, I want to say, level-headed. It's really beautiful because this is nipping something as it happens. So that way you are standing in your power and you're able to create fully with all your heart. So it is safe to look within, you guys. So today, honor yourself. Make sure you are allowing yourself to deal with your emotions as different situations come up. You're allowing those situations to be resolved within yourself. You don't have to have them resolved right around you and everybody agrees or disagrees, but you just need to have that self-acceptance and that self-growth, and then you go along, right? There's a lot of that energy, yes. A lot of dealing with yourself. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So much honoring yourself. That's a lot of power. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below if anything resonates and you feel like you can share. Yes, so I'll see you guys again tomorrow and have a fantastic day, okay? Bye.
Fuego, mi amor por ti es puro fuego. Fuego, mi amor por ti es puro fuego. Fuego, puro fuego es mi amor.